Hello there. Today I want to walk you through a quick process for deploying your own Elasticsearch cluster and a Kibana instance connected to it, all in the convenience of your browser using the app catalog. We'll start off by doing a quick search for Elasticsearch. We'll come up in that top right corner and hit that deploy button. Give it a nice simple name. We'll take the same defaults and have our application deploy. And then once that's deployed and we get a confirmation that all of our pods are deployed, we'll notice that there are no access URLs. That's because the default method for installing this does not expose a public URL. We'll come back to that in just a second when we go to deploy Kibana, which is what we're about to go do next. So let's go ahead and search for that. Go to the same deploy button, give it a friendly name. Now we do need to change a few minor things here. We want to be able to access this Kibana instance, so we're going to change the service type to load balancer. And we need to tell this Kibana where it can find our new Elasticsearch node. We'll go back to our old page for Elasticsearch, and if we scroll down to the bottom, in this Services tab, we can see the data node to reach our Elasticsearch cluster. Now this is internal to the Kubernetes cluster. We'll paste that in there and provide the default port of 9200 for Elasticsearch. We can look at the changes that we're making to our configs here. You can see we've changed from cluster IP to load balancer. We've added in our Elasticsearch data connection and the port to connect to. After that, we hit deploy. And we sit tight for just a second. And once this finishes deploying, we can see that we do now have a URL that's been exposed for us. So we'll go ahead and follow that. And we get our brand new Kibana deployed. Let's go ahead and add some sample data, kick the tires a little bit. And just like that, we've got a self-service Elasticsearch and a self-service Kibana, all from the convenience of our browser. And if that's not quite enough, there's plenty more in the catalog. For example, a Jupyter Hub deployment as well. Same method, we can follow a URL that gets created for us. And we can open up a notebook and we can get right to work. Thanks again for watching. Hope this was useful.